Welcome to today's Pick a Card. Today's reading is What Makes You Stand Out? We have 3 groups to choose from. So I laid 3 crystals out, and then we're going to be using the Britney Spears Oracle to draw a card for each group to help you decide as well. The first group we have Lemon Topaz. Group number 2 is Pink Opal. And then group number 3, I don't know what this stone is, so I would love if you guys can help me out. I will show you guys up close after we draw the card. I'll show you both the crystal and the card to help you decide. So thank you guys all so much for being here. If you would like to book a private reading with me, my email is down below. Let's get started. What makes you stand out? What makes group number 1 stand out, Spirit? What is the card? Oh, we have 2 here. We're going to take the top one for group number 1. We have here the Princess of Pop. This deck makes my inner child so happy. What is the card for group number 2, Spirit? What makes group number 2 stand out? This card's the Living Legend. What makes group number 3 stand out? What is the card for group number 3? The Goddess. So group number 1, here is Lemon Topaz. And the Princess of Pop. Group number 2 is Pink Opal. With the Living Legend. And group number 3, this beautiful, unique stone here. It's like black or it's green swirls. And if you guys know, please let me know in the comments what this is. And the Goddess. So use your intuition, see what group, what card, what crystal is calling to you. You can pause the video if you need more time. There will be timestamps and chapters down below, and I will see you in your reading. Hello, group number 1. Welcome to your reading about what makes you stand out. You chose the Lemon Topaz and the Princess of Pop. So lemon topaz is a stone that brings so much positivity and happiness, overall good mood. So I feel like the thing that makes you stand out the most is definitely your happy, positive demeanor, your positive outlook on life. People love your energy. I feel like you're really high vibe. People just love that about you so much, and that makes you stand out, especially in a world where a lot of people tend to run negative, you know, because of life challenges, whatever. I feel like you are someone who's able to see the positive side of things and always there to like make someone smile or laugh in difficult times or just on a day-to-day basis. And that is wonderful. Definitely something that makes you stand out. You are just a sunny little, I was going to say a ray of sunshine, a beautiful ray of sunshine in this sometimes dark world, group number 1. So Princess of Pop, I'm going to show you the guidebook. It talks about some Britney Spears history, so I don't know if we want to go into all of that, but I like this because it talks about different characteristics about Britney. And what stood out to me when I was just looking at this is that, you know, your style, the way you navigate this world is unforgettable. You believe in yourself, you do your own thing, you speak your truth. You embrace life with a smile. on your face and a blended coffee in hand. See that smiley face of your, I feel like you just radiate positivity. You are authentic, like you're positive in a way that isn't ingenuine, that isn't fake. You don't have like a mask on. You're like genuinely a good person, a happy person that people love to be around. You have a great smile, a great attitude. Overall, such positive, amazing vibes. Group number 1. Shuffle. What makes group number 1 stand out? 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 All right. So you're someone that is decisive. You can make up your mind. If you look at this card, he's like flipping up a coin, like trying to decide where to go next. Like, I feel like you definitely have a fun, adventurous spirit, but you're very, you know what you want and you go after it. You don't just sit around and wait for other people to decide things for you. You take things into your own hand. You are a very powerful energy. You're self-assured. You know your worth. You know your value. You don't let your emotions overcome you. You're able to think logically, keep like a happy, like positive mindset, and keep your emotion, like you're just naturally happy. I feel like you, maybe in the past you could have overcome some tough emotions or something like that, and maybe that's why you're wise, you're experienced, but you really know what you want and you go and get it. You have very powerful energy. And look, this is like a power pose right there, isn't it? You are powerful. You're definitely a great leader. People go to you to look at not only your style, but like, what are you doing and what do you think? They want to know your opinion. I feel like you have a lot of loyal friends, a lot of people that seek your companionship, that go to you for advice, definitely. Oh my God, I didn't even realize there was a cat in his lap at first. How sweet. I feel like your masculine and feminine sides are very, very balanced. Like you can have like a sweet, soft outer demeanor and stuff, but you're like also, have the powerful, like logical go-getter attitude as well when you need it. I feel like you're someone that just radiates love, positive emotions. You really help people see like the cup half full, like, and see the benefit of even tough situations. You could be an Aries or a fire sign. We have some earth and water energy here as well. Capricorn as well can come through. Yeah, people really admire your work ethic, just how you carry yourself. People fall in love with you quick. I feel like they really just love everything about you. You have just that type of personality that people gravitate towards. Very magnetic. Like, see this like gold around her head? I feel like it's like this magnetic energy, this like high vibe energy. And wow, 6 of Pentacles. You are someone that just gives so much to other people. You're always there. You're dependable. You're a great friend. I feel like you have a lot of knowledge to share. You help people out. You're always there for your loved ones and your close friends. And I feel like the world blesses you. We got karma right underneath that. If you don't feel that way, I feel like major blessings are coming into your life because you're such a good person. You help guide people. You help them out in times of need. You lift up their spirits. You make them smile. And it's all just by being your authentic self. You're very in tune with who you really are. And that makes you stand out so much, group number 1. What makes group number 1 stand out? Oh my gosh, Aries again. Aries came through twice, so you guys could be an Aries or just have this energy or have Aries in your chart. In the keywords here, adventurous, confident, driven. Yes. I got that. When I was saying, you know, you're adventurous, but you also know what you want. You're like open to new ways of thinking. You're very open-minded, and you're confident in your own skin, like the power pose, you know, the Emperor. And driven, that makes sense too with everything here. When you have goals, you go for them. You know, you're always working towards something. People really admire that about you. It really makes you stand out. You stand out as a confident leader. No matter what it is you do, you have leadership abilities, leadership qualities. You stand out. People notice you. When you walk in a room, people notice you. And you're fun. You have a lot of energy. You come across that way to other people, you know, someone who's like just enthusiastic for what they're doing, really driven, really confident in what they're doing, excited. It's just a fun energy. What makes group number 1 stand out? Sacral, creativity and self-love. Yeah, this is sacral chakra. You are very creative, and this confidence comes from self-love. You are able to bring your ideas into reality. You have a unique way of thinking about things, unique perspective. You definitely are probably someone who's like a great artist. Yeah, and this is really making you think underneath the Emperor, like you're logical, but also like creative and artistic. And this is like such a great combination. And like, it really does seem like your divine, feminine, and masculine are very well balanced. But yeah, you're true to yourself, and that shows to other people. What makes group number 1 stand out? Third eye. So another chakra card here. Intuition and expansion. Yes, this is more that divine feminine we're kind of talking about. You're very intuitive. You're very in tune with your higher self, with your creative side. I feel like you're really, that's probably why you're so able to, or it's easier for you, or at least it appears to other people, to really, you know, get this creative inspiration and make it and turn it into something, you know, not just have your head in the clouds. You're like very intuitive and spiritual and creative, but you're also able to ground that into reality. Very balanced. You may have some psychic and spiritual gifts, healing gifts. Yeah, on the bottom of the deck, we have Scorpio. So you could be a Scorpio, have Scorpio in your chart, and just have these characteristics, these qualities. And it says here, honest, determined, and focused. Yes, I can totally see that. You are someone dependable, we are talking about. You're determined, you have goals, and you go for it, and you can focus on it. That's why you're very grounded, even though you may have some, like, you know, fiery, like, or watery energy in your chart, I should say, because we have Scorpio, and then we have some cup cards here as well. Well, yeah, overall, you are someone that is a leader, that stands out for their confidence. You're creative, you're fun, you're authentic, a great, dependable person, group number 1, and that's what makes you stand out. So that concludes your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment, email me if you would like some information on readings or would like to book something, and have an amazing day. I love you so much, group number 1, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye. Hello and welcome to your reading, group number 2. You chose the pink opal as well as living legend. So this is a stone that really shows that you are full of love, self-love, love for other people. You're compassionate, you're very sweet, and I feel like you really just care about the other people around you, group number 2. And not only that, people see you as someone that has accomplished so much, the living legend. I feel like you've done so much in your life, no matter what your age is. You've accomplished things that people really admire about you. You could have, you know, it could be about your career, school. Maybe you've traveled a lot. You've just done things that really stand out, and people are like, wow, I would love to be group number 2. Or have you heard about group number 2? Like, and what they've done? That's so cool. Like, you stand out. for sure. You could also really stand out to people because of your fashion sense. You can, you know, dress in a way that is like show-stopping. Like when you walk in a room, people look at you. Like you could be wearing bright colors, fun colors, you know, maybe some sexy things. No matter what it is, I feel like your fashion sense definitely stands out. And look at this pose here. This is a confident power pose. You are a powerful person. I mean, I feel like you've achieved a lot, and that's really helped your confidence. Like we said, you've worked like on developing self-love, high self-worth. Very confident in yourself. And that's what makes you stand out. And you might be like, I don't know, but that's what people see in you. They're like, wow, group number 2, like, you know, they really take care of themselves. They, you know, express themselves how they want to. They go after the dreams they want. They are someone who is true to themselves, and that is freaking awesome. Spirit, what makes group number 2 stand out? What makes group number 2 stand out? Yep. 6 of Wands here. You definitely stand out, and you've had a lot of accomplishments. We'll get more cards before we talk about, but I'm not surprised at all to see that. Mm-hmm. So the 6 of Wands is all about recognition. People recognizing you for your gifts. When we talk about that, you're a legend. People supporting you. You know, there's a lot of eyes on you. You could be someone who does social media, or you just have a lot of people working under you, or your community just really admires you. You have a lot of people that recognize you for your unique, special talents. And look, I feel like you're handing out like roses to other people. Like you're so humble. Like you've accomplished so much, but you're still like humbled, and you're still appreciative of other people. You didn't like get to your head. There's something big that you've accomplished. And all this red energy, it's like, you know, passion, energy. It's like drive. Like you have that, and look, the Magician's wearing red too. You have the drive to go after what you want, to go after your passions, to achieve things. And that, it really makes you stand out. Not everyone does that. A lot of people just think about what they want, but they don't go after it. You've really developed your own like personal power, like your own sovereignty. You know that you have everything inside you to accomplish whatever it is you want. And you utilize the tools at your hand. Like, you know, you really are able to manifest things. Like maybe you came from humble beginnings, like you didn't have everything you wanted growing up, or you went through some really tough times. There could have been like maybe some people in this group went through a marriage or relationships where people like broke up with you, people stole from you, you were lied to, you're mistreated in the past, but you were able to rise above these hard situations and create the life that you're living now. And that really makes you stand out. That is so attractive. You didn't let the past hold you back. You still went after your dreams. You're still going after your dreams. It's not like you're done, you know, and you're going after things, you're accomplishing it. You're realizing that you have the power within. You don't need to depend on other people. And now you probably have really great boundaries. You don't let other people in, you know, you no longer will let anyone walk all over you, steal from you, cheat on you, any of those things. You let them go. You're so self-assured and self-confident and have self-respect, and you don't let other people mess with you, and you really stand out. And that really, people, like, you know, you have these boundaries and everything, but people respect that. People respect you. People really respect you. Whatever you're doing, keep it up. It's a great energy, group number 2. You're powerful, you're successful, you're well loved. Despite anything in the past, like maybe, you know, we all make mistakes, but maybe there's been tough times like we were saying, but you were able to rise above that. Just like Brittany, she's gone through, you know, like you're able to rise above whatever, like, and just show that you are still, you know, someone with so many talents to share with the world. You are so worth, you know, your freedom to express yourself, to do what you want, to have the life you want, to live the life of your dreams. And you're not settling for less. And that is very attractive and makes you stand out, group number 2. What makes group number 2 stand out? New moon. I open my heart and set my intentions. Yes. You feel it in your heart. You listen to your heart, not like your racing mind, like some people let take over, you know? When you get an idea, like in your heart, your soul, you know you want something, you set the intention to achieve that, and you go out there and you get it. You're not someone who just settles. You go after your dreams. You're in tune with your dreams. Your heart chakra is very open with that pink opal as well. You're always looking to improve, to learn, to experience new things. And that really makes you stand out. What makes group number 2 stand out? I manifest my dreams. Are you kidding? Yes. The magician, manifestation. We're talking about setting intentions, achieving your goals, overcoming obstacles, and still achieving, you know, a beautiful life. I manifest my dreams. Yep, right under the magician. You are definitely a powerful manifester. You're very connected. I feel like it's because you know what you want. The more clarity you have with your manifestations, the easier it is for it to come to you, you know? And the more you believe in yourself and the ability to achieve that, the quicker it comes to you. And I feel like you've really figured this out, group number 2. What makes group number 2 stand out? Another moon phase. Waning crescent. Oh, blue heron. I pause in stillness and reflect. So I feel like one of the reasons why you're able to overcome the past, like maybe things not working out in the past, bad situations, you didn't just like brush off your emotions. You worked through them and you grew and you evolved. You didn't suppress them. You didn't repeat the same mistakes. You really take the time to learn and grow from any experience. And that really makes you succeed and move forward in life and really accomplish all that you have achieved. Wow, you're a very wise person. I feel like you're an old soul, like you've been around the block in lifetimes. Anyways, on the bottom of the deck we have Virgo. So you could be a Virgo or have Virgo in your chart or just have these characteristics. We got a lot of purple here. I feel like you're a very intuitive person, which I'm not surprised at all. And the keywords here are supportive, reliable, and meticulous. Yeah, you're a very supportive friend, a great person to have, you know, around. People love having you around, you know, and you're supportive of them and they support you. And you're someone that's always there for people, you know, but you still have boundaries. Like you just have like it figured out, it seems like, group number 2. And meticulous, that like, you know, you're able to set your intentions and manifest your dreams and go after your goals. Like that makes sense. You know, that's how you've been able to accomplish so much. You use the tools you have, the gifts you have, you know, and then you also take time to learn new skills, enhance your skills, take action steps on your goals. And that is why you're able to achieve so much. You get clear on your intentions and you take action. And that is awesome, group number 2. You are a pretty dang awesome person, I must say, group number 2. So overall, what makes you stand out? Your accomplishments, your drive, your ambition, your overall demeanor, you know, your confidence, your ability to overcome obstacles and grow and learn and evolve and not let them hold you back. People admire the shit out of you, excuse my friend. Group number 2, including me. I really do. You're awesome. But that concludes your reading on what makes you stand out. I hope this resonated. I hope you found it helpful and enjoyed it. If you did, please subscribe to the channel. If you haven't already, like this video, leave a comment. It really helps me out. And again, my email is in the description if you want to set up a reading or have any questions. But I'm truly so grateful you're here. Have an amazing day, group number 2. I love you so much. Bye. Hello and welcome to your reading, group number 3. You chose this stone here, as well as the goddess. So since I don't know what this stone is, and I wouldn't say I'm like an expert or anything, I feel like you're very unique. Something about you stands out for sure. Well, that's what this reading's all about, but your uniqueness makes you stand out. You're different in the best way. Very beautiful. I feel like there's a lot of abundance around you, like abundance of love with this goddess energy too, and like this green tone here. I feel like your heart chakra is very prominent. You have a loving, nurturing energy. If you are a parent, you are a great parent. You are nurturing, loving, supportive, and that is definitely some good qualities that make you stand out. And if you're not, you're still the type of person that takes care of those around them. They love those around them. They have compassion. They nurture, you know, they're dependable, loyal people. That's you. And I feel like you're able to really nurture new ideas into existence. This is really a lot of Empress energy. You could be a Taurus or a Libra. Very Venusian. Your divine feminine is definitely like sticking out, but also it's like blend of colors here makes me think you are balanced. Like you're able to be protective and take on masculine qualities and all of that if you want, but you definitely have this nurturing, beautiful energy. Sorry if you can hear my ice machine just randomly starting to go off now. But yes, you have this like maternal, paternal, like parent energy that's so sweet and kind. You could have some pets you care for, you know. You just really care about other people. You're very sweet. You have a light, beautiful energy. And I feel like you're definitely someone who is beautiful or handsome. You know, you definitely stand out that way. That Venusian energy and that abundant energy too is coming through. What makes group number 3 stand out? Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you're able to bring forth abundance into your life. We'll get more cards before we get all into it, but very abundant energy here. Like no matter what your situation is financially and all that stuff, you just come off as someone abundant because you're definitely abundant of love and compassion and all those traits, but I feel like you come off as abundant in all good things, you know. Wow. Talking about abundance, we got the 10 of Pentacles here. Look at all that family energy here. So we're just going to go card by card. So if this isn't about a family, you're able to bring forth new ideas into this existence. It could be a new business, a new way of thought, whatever it is, it's something new that you birthed into existence, you created, and you're able to take it from like day one and build it into something long lasting, a legacy. You see things through completion. You stay true to your ideas, your values. And you're definitely someone who is family oriented, whether that's blood family or your chosen family, soul family, you know, you're really there for other people. You help them out. You really just value quality time with others. You love taking care of others. I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe your Venus is in Cancer. It doesn't have to be, but. What makes group number 3 stand out? Another Pentacle card here. 5. I feel like you guys could have come from like humble beginnings. Like maybe you didn't grow up having a lot of resources or anyone really to depend on. It could have been hard, you know, but I feel like you overcame anything. Like a lot of people grow up in harsh conditions or like not having enough, you know, they kind of grow up with this like ingrained programming, like money's hard to get, money's hard, like, you know, you got to work really hard, you know, to have a good life, and it can really stunt people from growing in abundance. But I feel like you've really overcome some hard times, And the way you were able to do that is because really with some idea, some new inspiration, like maybe you created a business, or you started in a career or a job, and you're going, you're really advancing. You're either growing your business or you're really like climbing up the ladder at work. You're really building something long lasting that's going to benefit not only you, but future generations to come. And I feel like you really walked away from something that was tough. Maybe you did a lot of inner work on how to overcome a scarcity mindset, a lack mindset. And that really makes you stand out. You're able to go through hard times, or go through like rough upbringings, whatever it is for you specifically. This is the general reading. And you're able to, you change your life around. You are able to bring abundance into your life. You're able to create life, to create a good life. I feel like for a lot of you, you stand out, and you're like known for being such a good family member, a good mom, a good dad, a good, a parent, good brother and sister, a good cousin, good grandkid, all of that. You're just known as being like a great family member, and really loving those around you, taking care of those around you. Because maybe you weren't as nurtured as much as you wanted to growing up, but you like decided, I'm going to make sure I am a great parent. I'm going to be a great friend, a great person, and give to others, and nurture others and show them the love they deserve, because you realize you deserve that too. So this like self-love and compassion you have like for yourself is now like pouring out to other people, and you're such a great role model in that way. You're such a great parent. You're such a great business person, career-driven person. You have a very abundant energy. And if you're not yet in this 10 of Pentacles energy, you're moving into that because you've overcome this lack mindset, whatever it is, this hard upbringing, maybe even not even as a kid, maybe as a young adult, or whatever, at any time. You overcame that, or you're overcoming it, and you're bringing forth a lot of abundance. You have an abundant energy. And I feel like people really want to support you, and they will, because you're so supportive of others. What makes group number 3 stand out? My cat's jumping at the TV because it's cat TV's on. Cancer, wasn't I saying Venus and Cancer energy? Yeah, Cancer, nurturing. Yes, I'm not surprised at all. Nurturing, maternal, like mother archetype. You don't need to be a mom again. You're able to nurture other things too, like I'm not a human mom, but I'm a cat mom, and I love, for example, like that still counts. You can also nurture your business, your ideas, your friends. But anyways, you could be a Cancer, or just have these traits, or have maybe a Venus in Cancer or other Cancer placements. Nurturing, loyal, and sensitive. Yes, you're really sensitive to those needs around you, and that really makes you stand out. A lot of people are self-focused. They might not even realize that, but you are really aware of other people's needs. And you're always there for them. You're very loyal to your family and chosen family, for sure. What makes group number 3 stand out? Oh, we get more water energy. Pisces, imaginative, empathic, adaptable. Wow, yeah. You can be very intuitive. I feel like you're very intuitive of what your kids want, the people around you want. And that just really helps deepen your relationships. And it could have taken you a little bit of time to develop these intuitive abilities. It could have been overwhelming when you were younger. And that could have, been worsened by your situation and all that. But I feel like you're really developing your intuitive, psychic, like empathic abilities. You're no longer letting like other things drain you. You're able to use your energy and your resources efficiently. But yeah, you are very creative too, and adaptable. That's a great quality. What makes group number 3 stand out? The Emperor. Yeah, so I think this card's coming out to be like, like we have all this feminine energy, but you are still balanced. You don't let, you're very feminine. We both have, I always explain this, but just in case some people aren't aware, all of people have both masculine and feminine energies. Usually we have more of one, usually associated with our gender, but doesn't have to be. So there's a lot of feminine attributes here, and and both are good. But it's best when they're pretty balanced, So I feel like the Emperor is coming out to show, you're very nurturing, you're very intuitive, very grounded, all of those qualities we've been talking about, all those feminine qualities that we've been talking about, but you also have this masculine side. Like you're able, which makes sense, we're talking about bringing ideas into fruition, like you have these great ideas, this great imagination, but you're also able to act on it, take action, not just stay in that, zone of just imagining it. You're able to nurture your ideas into existence, and you have great leadership abilities. I feel like you're a great leader in your family and your friend group and the people around you, in your job too. Like when you see this advancement coming in your career, or maybe you've already gone through this or are in the process, you are a great leader. People look up to you, they trust you. I feel like because you're very loyal and you're very nurturing and you're able to see other people's point of view, that like really helps you stand out as a great leader. There's a lot of balance here with you. All these butterflies. I feel like, yeah, you've had a major transformation, major glow up in your life. What's on the bottom here? Wow, are you kidding? Scorpio, the last water sign. Honest, determined, and focused. Yes, look at all this purple. You have so many great qualities that make you stand out, group number 3. We've got Aries energy here and a lot of earth too. We don't have any air energy, but that doesn't mean you don't have that. I just feel like this is, you're able to have like this emotional side of you, but you're very grounded at the same time. Very focused. That kind of goes with the Emperor here. Determined. You're just an overall honest, good friend and family member. So overall, group number 3, you are someone that's able to nurture people, nurture ideas, businesses, your career, and take them to the next level. Be someone that is dependable, loyal. You're a great leader, great parent of any kind, a very balanced person. And that is what makes you stand out, and people love your energy, me included. You are one of a kind, group number 3. But that concludes your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already, like this video, leave a comment, email me if you are interested in a private reading or have any questions, and have an amazing day, group number 3. I love you so much, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.